What does it mean when policies, rules, and expectations are designed to restrict employee actions? What does it mean when they are designed to empower employee actions? In this episode of Know the Difference, we're going to explore the key differences between restrictive and empowering rules of the workplace that control the choices, options, and behavior of employees. In many workplaces, there are formal policies and guidelines, as well as unwritten and unspoken expectations and rules that govern employees, their work, and their behavior. These exist in every workplace and are one of the largest factors that influence the employee experience. The problem that some workplaces can run into is with the underlying philosophies that these policies, rules, and expectations are built on. Let's start by first defining rules that restrict and rules that empower. Rules that restrict tell you what you can do, limiting the options you have or putting restrictions on your actions and judgment. Rules that empower tell you what you cannot do, eliminating certain options but leaving everything else on the table. A good way to think of their difference is the expectations many managers have on what good work looks like. Some managers think and say that work can only be done at your desk from 9 to 5 with your mind only on what's in front of you. This is a restrictive expectation. Where other managers think and say that work cannot be over X budget, miss Y deadline, and use more than Z resources. So as long as you stay within those limitations, what the work looks like is up to you. Rules that restrict are often closely associated with micromanagement, where the restriction is used as a way to control and regulate employee behavior, defining what success looks like, often in the most traditional contexts. However, rules that restrict do have a lot of value in certain situations, such as safety protocols. You can only use the equipment this way. There can only be one person on the machine, etc. The challenge is with many workplaces unknowingly defaulting to using rules that restrict as their underlying philosophy in all of their rules. Often, this creates a workplace that prioritizes looking busy over being productive. But the organizations that leverage the benefits that rules that empower can provide create many advantages. They set the parameters of what success looks like, then let people use their skills, experience, and professional judgment to meet their goals. And this approach to trust exists in all levels of authority and stages of work. Now you likely have a bunch of other questions. How do you create the trust needed to create rules that empower? Where else are rules that restrict required? And how can an organization shift from a culture that primarily uses rules that restrict to one that uses rules that empower? These are excellent questions, and we will address them in some of our upcoming videos, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss them. But for now, review the rules and policies that govern your workplace. Is their main purpose to restrict and control employees by defining what they can do? Or is their main purpose to build trust and freedom by outlining what employees cannot do, but empowering them to deliver their best? If you'd like to know more about creating rules that empower, then make sure you check out some of our other videos and our website, roman3.ca, for tools, resources, and support. Because knowing is half the battle.